Hello, Chet. It is I, Next, back again within the same month. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling motivated. With that being said, all you Next doubters, all you Next upload doubters, you better start taking the over or Next videos in the couch yet, because I'm not gonna lie, I think we're finally starting to enter that promised summer that was stripped away from us last year. I mean, first week of June felt like OGE 3 days. Brand new day drops next month. Cage 4 got a trailer, bro, come on. Nax uploaded twice on main, possible 3-peat if he can stay on track. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking, shut your bitch. Man, with the way shit looking, I'm not gonna lie, we just might have a beauty summer. And with all that being said, right, I do want to emphasize that I have been actively fighting my ADHD tooth and nail for the past week just to stay focused on content, and whether it's working or not is a different question. But I've come to the unfortunate realization that I am literally so far out of the loop of what's been going on internet-wise that like, bro, Unk is dead still stuck on the triple T patch like a Facebook mom, bro. This is what my reels looks like. But I will say one thing that has come across my desk recently, and honestly, it's been a large influx of it, are these diabolical bottom of the barrel splash potion of diabetes pineapple Kool-Aid concoctions.
Okay, so my girl got the green apple pineapples, Kool-Aid pineapples with the sour puss cream.
What the fuck? Whoa. What is that? Oh, bro, come on. It's too early in the fucking vid for this. What are we doing? Whenever I see some shit like this, I genuinely don't know if it's satire or not, because who the f does this? In the nicest way possible, bro, how do you look at your player build and then look at the diabetes in a jar and then say, yeah, insulin, now that I think about it. And you know, my blood sugar, that's a bitch too. Hey, matter of fact, yo, chef, please put some more sugar in that for me. Extra large. My sister in Christ, matter of fact, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, but you forgot to do the big animation first and foremost, and your fupa. Streets are saying that it's out like a display model. You might wanna. And dummy, I didn't even get to the monstrous consumables that she grappling at. Dummy, what the f is even in your hands? The fucking juice looks like dookie water, bro. Ooh, just sitting around digging their hands in fruit, sewer water like it's they ass, bro. Ew, you bro.
This is what I got all those ass whoopings for.
If we got any art majors in chat, can we please get a color ID on that one right there? I don't think that shade of brown should be near anything that you should be consuming. And then to top it all off, bro, she got the nerve to double dip that in some sour pussy cream. Bro, the damage that Sexy Red has caused my community will be documented and studied for eons to come.
This is some nigga shit.
IRLs and longtime viewers know how I feel about sauce. I absolutely hate that shit. My philosophy is simple. If the base food is good, I don't need the sauce. So don't try to convince me to eat your shit with sauce. I'm not going to eat the base food if the base food is not good. With that being said, how in the f does a turbo diabetes fruit newt need cream sauce? I ain't gonna lie, bro, judging at how badly y'all are neglecting your organs with these eats, anything labeled pussy cream gotta get tested and scanned for biometrics at some lab. Because the last time somebody tried to make their own sauce and sell it, folks caught E. coli. So yeah, man, go ahead and keep fucking around with mixing flavors together that were never meant to be spoken in the same sentence. Because at this point, bro, I currently do believe that one of y'all overly gluttonous asses might fuck around and introduce the wither status effect to the public lobby trying to min-max your taste buds. And then what y'all gonna do to experience some more flavor? What? Fucking make spicy plunger bowls so you can keep eating while your life force out?
Sour puss cream come with every order, so yeah, come get y'all some.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Bro, I'll be right back, bro. I'll be right back. I can't do this. I can't. Yeah, nah, man, you niggas are genuinely sick. Like, I would not be surprised if the next time I scrolled, I saw somebody trying to sell coochie cream soda and dick cheese dry rub wings. And the whole time the wings come in a Ziploc bag and the coochie cream soda come in a Tide Pod container. But anyways, backtracking for a second here. If you haven't seen, there are actual NPCs out there who are currently cultivating like turbo nuclear sugar bombs in a can and then just mass releasing them to the public. They're essentially trying to do some kind of cursed Powerpuff Girl summon, but instead of sugar, spice, and everything nice, they're using sugar, pineapples, and Kool-Aid. Last time I checked, Chemical X was the ingredient that f***ed everything up, but looking at the existing lineup, the pineapple juice honestly might be the least of our concerns.
That is an event
manager's level threat.
And side note on this whole trend, I really do just gotta ask, is the pineapple just not sweet enough, dummy? Like, pineapple's my favorite fruit, right? And I used to rush to the cake line so that I can get like the corner piece and also the pieces that had the extra icing because I had a sweet. But I swear on my past, present, and future self, I would never let this monstrosity even come in my line of sight of vision. Like, this is too much. So I'm genuinely baffled as to how people f their taste buds up so badly that they need to mix both light and dark forms of sugar. Like, you're not supposed to do that. You're playing with antimatter. But as for how we've even got here in the first place, from what I've seen, this whole trend spawned from this little kid trying it and saying God's unfunniest soldier's new vocal step. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Call me unk, call me party pooper, attention seeker, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. But that meme is literally just shit from a butt with green orange flies, bro. Like, it's bad lingo, it's gray mouth loots, it's terrible tech.
Yeah, that bit tough. That big guy.
Oh yeah, appreciate you, buddy. Yes, sir.
That is a 2-pack of ass. The f are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This channel kind of is the only place where I can vent my internet lore frustrations without sounding like a schizo to my arrows. But yeah, I'm sure people are already doing it. But after that clip blew up, there was a massive spike of people making and recording their reactions to this junk.
Dang, that motherfucker good as a motherfucker. Want to take a bite? Take a bite. Good.
You know, I can't quite put my finger on it yet, but every person that I've seen try this shit literally looks like a low-level SCP that broke out. And the only way to lure them back in are hot plates, sour plates, Kool-Aid pineapples, and pussy cream sauce. And if you thought the mere concept of pineapple jars was abhorrent enough, people are making entire business moves out of this shit. I mean, I was scrolling Instagram Reels the other day, right? And tell me why I found multiple accounts solely dedicated to people unleashing this shit to the public. Now, I know it's a lot easier said than done, but please ignore the eats for me for a second real quick. I promise we're going to loop back here in a second. But I'm addressing the elephant in the room here. How the hell did one of Drewski's studs escape his tether radius and then fuck up their lineup that bad? Twin woke up, equipped hair braids option 10, and then ventured to the jungle of Nool to source these Dr. Seuss as eats. Yo, please do not geek me more than you guys already had with this shit, man. Like, you guys are geeking me, but like, holy shit, you're pissing me the fuck off, dude. Stop, please. You're nasty. You know what? Now that I think about it, I just remembered that f***ing plunger video. Yeah, no, actually, just because I remember that, you got until sundown to go get your money back for both them peasy eats and that chud-ass lineup. Strip your barber of any and all clippers and then issue me a written apology for having to see both this and that plunger. And I would really hate for it to get this far, but failure to complete any of these tasks will truly force my hand, and I will have no other option but to inform your estranged father Rocksteady Zabek that you can't even master armament finger height. Taste tester aside, bro, the most interesting part of this whole post is the caption, because they are absolutely convinced and just like, they're locked, they know that they just struck gold. They're convinced of it. Blue raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid pineapples with the berry blast waffles and hot Cheeto wings. Yeah, this combo loud. Yeah, no, you're gonna be even louder screaming and shitting your brains out for 40 days and 40 nights. Do not eat this. Because what the f do you mean berry blast waffles and hot Cheeto wings? I didn't even know that these flavors knew each other on a personal level. So how the f are they linked up like this? And remember how I said people are selling and making businesses with this stuff? Yeah, this Oompa Loompa kibble is being sold at the low price of 50 schmeckles. $30 for the waffle plate and $20 for the pineapples. Now, I know times are tough, and I've really been saying this past videos, I am truly trying to see the POV in a different angle of all these situations from somebody else. But holy shit, are you guys making it hard, especially yo, you niggas are fucking retarded. What are we doing? Because like pineapples are like $10 max, right? And ain't Kool-Aid like 50 shillings? It could be like 20 cents. Dude, I don't know if I can say this any nicer, so I'm just going to say it how it's coming to my head. If you are dropping $20 on Rainbow Goy Slop, not only are you a fat chud, but you're also a lazy fucking chud too. Because how hard is it to just that took me like 5 non-existent seconds. What is wrong with you? Now, I want you guys to know that I did not intend to talk about Kool-Aid pineapples for 70% of this video, but every time I scroll reels, I just see some more shit that catches my eye. Dummy, I literally just seen somebody's hood rich uncle try to flex these cavity catalysts in a questionable go-yard bag.
Yo.
Yo, got no pineapples. Y'all already know Mr. Pineapple Man.
What the f does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, you can't make this shit up, gang. Smoke detector going off, yet the chains hanging low, wobbling to the floor right next to the Go-Yard bag full of exotic flavors. If you don't close them damn Panda by Taz, use that low profit you got to go buy some damn batteries for that smoke detector.
They buy reps and then try to tag the designer brand like they really bought that shit. Boy, if you don't tag...
老逼灯，我操你妈的！
Now, if you were wondering if people saw how unhealthy these Kool-Aid pineapples were and decided just, call it there, we should stop here. Yeah, nah, you've been severely mistaken. In fact, the other day, I saw somebody put Kool-Aid in sardines, and I think said person needs to be placed under quarantine and their brain needs to be studied. Because how do you see Kool-Aid pineapples and then conceptualize the complete opposite of the visual in your head and then continue to execute on it? You are needed for science and research. And staying on the chaotic trend, I have also seen people pouring up Henny in the mix, as if those demon spawn Henny cocktails weren't enough. Actually, now that I think about it, the Henny pineapple is not that bad because I low-key used to be a moonshine pineapple whore. Fun fact. But at the same time, I'm here to push my agenda, and I'm knowing that the Henny and moonshine pineapple spears are going to hit ATL like a prehistoric meteor. At this point, I say it in every video, man, but the CIA is on a historic anti-goy run right now. Like, holy shit.
Thank you for not making me a goy.
I feel like we didn't truly break down the goy slop I just showed you guys, because what do you mean flavor of the day? Blue heat Takis with red velvet Oreo waffles. Sorry, Oreo red velvet confetti waffles. My fault. Actually, you know what, bro? I gotta give props. I gotta give credit where credit is due, specifically to this page in particular, because after scrolling through the page, they have somehow made their food look as AI generated as the flyers. Mind you, folks will be pushing 40 with a truck full of shit that looks like this.
Is this nigga serious?
Look at you dead in your face and try to pull that support small business tech, and you take one glance at the menu and you genuinely only have two options. Henny glazed lemon pepper Zaza wings with a side of lean flavored sparkling water, or wok hard wings with a side of cornstarch crunch chunks. When will you people be free?
We're failing as a people.
Also, I do feel the need to say that it's not just black people doing this trend. I know it, like the clips didn't show that, but like everybody and their mother's doing this shit. And I also want the record to state that I intentionally limited my usage of the word nigga and other slurs in this video to reinforce that concept. Checkmate, racist. Obviously, algorithms are going to push whatever narrative is going to keep as many people on the app as possible. And then you add on the large influx of viewers trying to replicate the PPP loan method. Yeah, you're going to see mostly just that. Of course, we do have our obese white chudlings and landlord essays on cam recording their reactions, but at the same time, what is Instagram going to do when you present it with a reel of Kool-Aid infused chitlins? What the f do you think Instagram is going to push hard? But at the same time, though, and not trying to make this a race thing, but some of y'all wiggers be eating some of the most out-of-pocket eats ever conceptualized by mankind.
I'm trying the weirdest cuts of meat until I get sick. Today is beef death.
Also, side note, he did an entire step-by-step preparation tutorial and prepared it several different ways, so there's that. I feel so uncomfortable, but I gotta get this joke off. He just might be top dick eater of all time. Oh, I feel uncomfortable, bro. I just watched the nigga eat dick. Yeah, that last clip genuinely made me uncomfortable, so I don't want to talk about these deadly foods anymore. I want to go buy some fried shrimp. I don't think I'm going to eat dinner no more. So with that being said, we are going to wrap this video up here, but I will say that even while ADHD side questing while I was trying to, supposed to be recording this video, my entire For You page is kind of full with dastardly eats, so if this video does well or whatever, if y'all want more of these food videos, let me know. Our last video was on Mari. That should be up on screen right now. Fun fact, that video did in fact get crucified with claims. So will you see Mari back on this channel? Maybe. Probably not. It could go either way. Shout out to the channel members up on screen. I fuck with all y'all, but you know I fuck with them more. And with all that being said, man, make sure you like the video if you liked it. Subscribe because you made this far in the video and you clearly like me. Check out all my socials linked below. And I'm out of here, man. Love y'all. Be safe. Peace, peace.